Welcome to Chapter 10 of the History of the Missouri Feral Hogs. In the USDA official federal document and map, feral swine populations 2019 by county shows that feral swine are still present in the majority of the southern Missouri counties. You can still see more of the hog damage. I have to zoom through the trees, but you can really see it right through there, all the hog rooting. We started way down there. The hog rooting continues and continues. Gets really bad here and continues and continues and gets bad again. Now traveled over a mile from where we started, and this isn't even the worst part of all the hog damage along Castor River Conservation Area on the other side of the river. The powers that be say they're going to eradicate every single hog. Well, they should have got started about 10 years ago at the level they're trying now, but now it's too late. What a shame. While in Jefferson City testifying to the Committee for Natural Resources and Conservation, the Director of Conservation testified that these hog doggers were harassing one of the traps. Well, come to find out, the members from the Missouri Hunting and Working Dog Association were legally hunting Mark Twain National Forest when their dogs crossed onto private Eagle Camp property. They called the Eagle Camp land manager, who happily met them at the gate. They went with them to retrieve the dogs. They shook their hands and left the property. Eagle Camp officials told MHWDA that our members were nothing but respectful, plus carefully follow and obeyed all laws. But the Missouri Department of Conservation Deputy Director was intent on blackballing all hog hunters. The MDC has ordered a USDA trapper to turn in any game photos featuring hunters or members and property agent. Exchange was captured on camera and then used this MDC illegal release, is what they're saying, in an advertisement on TV, in the newspaper, and online. They contacted the MDC, insisted that their innocence. Their response: "We know, we used the photo anyway." And if you notice, if these were electronic traps, why would the trapper catch the dogs? Again, these are all animal activated with tripwires. Individuals over the years have gone to Jefferson City to try to talk with leadership with the Missouri Department of Conservation on the bad policy of banning hog hunting on conservation areas. They've also tried to talk to them about the population explosions, the lack of working with landowners and hunters, and also degrading hog doggers and their usefulness in Missouri. During these meetings, firsthand knowledge from small landowners who've acknowledged that the USDA trapper gives up after 34 days saying the feral hog is dead, saying that the maps are inconsistent. One map says 38 counties, one map says 45 counties, one map says 30 counties. Talking about helicopters and the fact that they've been going over the same area for 5 years, but saying they're killing the last few remaining hogs. When you ask what the population is, they say we do not know, even though there's multiple maps and multiple publications that give out the population. And saying that the numbers that they're catching is short of the 70%, but apparently all that falls on deaf ears. The 2009 publication from Fort Leonard Wood, hunters went after the new quarry with much enthusiasm, and unknown numbers was removed by hunters 97 through 2004, but likely includes several hundred hogs. A total of 93 hogs was trapped and removed by natural resource managers. An effective and complete feral hog removal program requires a comprehensive approach. Fort Leonard Wood utilized an approach included disseminating information, encouraging hunting and killing whenever possible, intensive trapping in the refuge areas accomplished feral hog eradication. But then you go to the 2020 press release. The first observed installation of 97 feral hogs were removed via an aggressive trapping program.
Wood area, Pulaski, Phelps County area, where there's been a lot of hog activity, and we've done a lot of trapping there. We have a graduate student that is just finishing up her research, and her research involved trail cameras, and she's trying to develop a method for us to better determine occupancy. These maps were made from staff, knowing where hogs are, but she's trying to help us develop a method to get more accurate. And she put her cameras in areas where there have been hogs before, but we've captured a lot of hogs. And she had out 264 cameras, and only 26 of them, or about 10%, got hogs, got photographs of hogs. So that shows that we've been pretty successful in that area as well. The camera.
The push for the ban of hunting on Mark Twain National Forest is in full throttle. Sarah Parker Pauley, the director of the Missouri Department of Conservation, and Chris Chin, director of the Department of Agriculture, both wrote Sonny Perdue with U.S. Department of Agriculture pleading with him to close Mark Twain National Forest to the hunting of feral hogs. Director Chris Chin is also a Missouri domestic hog farmer in northern Missouri. We want to make sure that we have healthy product because we eat the same hogs as those we sell. We butcher our own hogs. We don't buy any pork from the grocery store except for occasional packaging of pork patties. To compare the quality with our own to make sure we are providing customers with the product they want, she claims. She's completely against the people of Missouri of eating feral hogs. But on the flip side of the coin, 24 county commissioners against the Missouri Department of Conservation's policy, which is destroying Missouri wildlife, public and private landowners' lands. The county commissioners voted to uphold the Missouri County Commissioners' resolution, which is in opposition to the U.S. Forest Service closure of Mark Twain National Forest to public hog hunting. In other words, they're against the ban to stop hunting feral hogs on 2 million acres in Missouri.